Welcome along to Curse Strahd, episode 3. I hand over to our great DM, Kirah.
Hello, everybody. It's been a while since we played. I am in a sorts today, so we'll just see how it goes. I come first to Jodai.
Hello, I'm playing Lumiere, a Circle of Stars druid who's a little bit more like an astronomer wizard type character, and it will sound even less like a girl than usual today because of the little cold I've had, but that's as may be.
Hey, you know what? We like the deep voices too. We're here for that too. Joe, Jellyfish.
I'm Joe, and I will be playing Benedict Silicius, a former paladin of Tia, who, on his journey to try and become human again, after he has been cursed with tieflinghood, has unfortunately resorted to signing a pact with the devil.
We come next to Josh Zilla.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'll be playing Literal today, who is a satire bard, who's having a rough time of it for someone who's so positive and carefree. He's not having the greatest day.
And we come last to James, Elena.
I am playing Vesuvius Ventru, the Dampier Sorcerer Warlock of the Divine Soul.
Nice. Quick, concise, easy. Just how I like it. And now we will fall back in. Previously, you guys were in the town of Garenswall. Well, not you, Vesuvius, but you, Zek, had quite the conversation with Orlista, who you found out was the Dark Lord. Long story short, after shooting Benedict in his chest and killing him, well, knocking him unconscious, you went with Orlista to go meet with Strahd, and that's where we'll leave that there. Meanwhile, Literal and everybody else was chased through the woods by the vampiric thralls. Literal was cowering beneath the bush. Lumiere was in pursuit, along with carrying the chest. Zek was gone, and Benedict was left dying in the street. However, through a battle, you also met someone else. One Vesuvius Ventru. One that was already walking the mists. After a long fight with vampiric thralls, Lumiere had returned back to Garenswall in order to try and save Benedict, but it was already too late. Benedict had already expired. Cloaked by the mists, he was, how do we say, in a meeting, in a conversation. He made a deal that he cannot take back. Lumiere, you watched as Benedict had returned to life, horns fully regrown. You went back into the woods. After vanquishing all the thralls, meeting your new friend, Vesuvius, you traveled through the mists. I learned that the mists was a terrible place. Sounds of terrible monstrosities of what you could not see as you traveled through the rain and the cold. You eventually made your way to a house, a Victorian mansion. You met two children on the outside. Two children on the outside. You agreed to go in and solve a problem for them. A monster, knowing that their parents were also on the inside. You went inside and had a long rest, and you discovered that this place was never what it appeared. But you guys had an inkling anyway. Some of you dined on maggots and rotted food. Others learned that there was no escaping this place. You opened the door into another reverse, weird mirror-like, identical house. But after all was said and done. Oh, and let's not forget, Vesuvius found something in the dumbwaiter. But after all is said and done, the children are gone.
Sorry, Kirah, didn't I find rats in the dumbwaiter?
You found one other thing too.
Did I?
You found you found a page. You found a page. 1 of 8. No, I'm kidding. But you found a page.
One of eight.
Oh
no.
I don't
I
have
know
any
this
recollection
from
of that. I'm
somewhere.
afraid.
You don't have that?
I don't have any notes on that, any recollection of that at all. It probably happened. I don't have it.
Yeah, you found a page and you looked at it. It seems to be musical notes.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Um,
that's the bit that I was missing. Oh, those
There we
musical
go.
notes.
Indeed. But we come back in to the house. Benedict, you're just leaving that dining room after talking with Lithril and having a heated conversation, a heated debate.
Which
How are you?
ended with me attempting to push him and being apparently fooled by, what was it, an apparition?
It was indeed an apparition. You saw a hand that kind of creeped around Lithril's neck and was about to grab. And then as you looked again, it disappeared. So, Benedict, what do you do now? As you've walked past Lithril, and you're going back into the foyer area. This is where there was the you see the emblem above a fireplace of a red windmill. That kind of like it's kind of backdropped by like by mountains and hills off in the distance. It's a nice fireplace, and underneath the actual emblem, you see two swords that are kind of like joined together and on display. Hello, cat. On top of that, as you walk in the foyer, you see there's a few doors here. Vesuvius, I believe you were at the foot of the stairs going up to the second floor. So I must ask, what is everyone doing?
I would like to know if this emblem, this crest, rings a bell to me at all. Maybe if it is a notable family, maybe if it is a religious symbol of sorts.
Give me an insight check.
Insight. DMed. An insight that would be 18.
Okay, 18. For the insight check, you can tell by the coat of arms and how everything is placed that this is a notable family. However, you do not know this emblem nor the family.
Very well. I suppose what I would like to do is to. I am very on guard.
Mm-hmm.
For all the fighting that I had with Lithril, it is very clear to me that something is going on here with the apparition and the hand crawling around Lithril. I would probably be looking for whatever was crawling around Lithril before it was gone.
Okay. Give me a perception check while you're doing that. Lumia, where are you?
Yeah, I guess just starting to look around. I guess if Vesuvius is going upstairs, is there anything else downstairs we didn't go into yet?
There is one other door that's on the east side. So you look at the staircases to your right. There is one more door there.
Yeah, I think I would go take a look at that.
Okay.
And unless I see anything super obvious, probably open her up.
Okay. Your perception check?
12.
12. Currently around you don't see anything. Just cobwebs and spiders. Lumiere, you go toward the door here and you kind of turn the knob and go to push it. You feel like there's a force that's kind of like pushing against you here. But the door is open. It's not locked. Just give me a strength check here.
Surprising 18.
Nice. So you brace yourself against it and you open the door, and as the door swings open, you feel this as it opens up. You feel it's a gentle breeze, and you hear a low growl in the shadows here. You can see a little further ahead of you, but even with your if I'm correct, you are an elf, correct? if I'm not correct.
Half elf.
Half elf. Even with your dark vision here, there's a portion of the darkness that you can't see beyond. But you hear a growl. It's like deep in here. But you see that the floor here is like it's rugged, and from what you can't see, you see like the legs of chairs and tables kind of overturned and broken.
I'm just next to him because I was at the bottom of the stairs, right?
Yeah. So you heard the door swing open as you saw her force it open, and you heard it. Like,
As I look
open.
over, am I able to send a light into the darkness?
You can
Yeah, I'll cast light.
cast light in there, and as it kind of maneuvers over your shoulder and begins to light the entirety of this area, you see that it's a den. And as it hits the shadows, you see as the shadows kind of look like they were like bowing back, like tendrils. As they were kind of like trying to slither outwards. But then as the light kind of beats them, it slithers back. You hear that growl again, but it kind of just lowers into a whisper before disappearing. The room is empty before you. You see in the corners, there's like 2 cupboards with these rusted locks on them. And you see that there's a fireplace here, but it's covered in cobwebs. It has been used in forever.
Well, should we take a closer look, or does it seem completely useless?
Might be worth looking in the cupboards.
Yeah, I'll go in there and see if we can get in these cupboards.
Okay. Yeah, they are locked. So how would you try it? Do you have
You
these
said they're
tools?
rusted locks?
You said
They're
pretty
rusted locks.
rusty.
They're rusted
I'll
locks.
just blast them with force. Eldritch
Okay.
Blast.
All right. I won't ask for a hit roll. They're locks. I can't move. So they fall over as the force kind of like shatters them. You see they kind of just fall over, and the doors kind of open.
I'll have a look in one and assume Lumia will have a look in the other.
Yeah, sure.
Looking inside here, you see now that this is a den, and as you look around, you see that there are a multitude of like wolves' heads that are hung up here, all in like these snarling fashions. Their teeth are just bare to show. Inside the cupboard here, you find some things that may not be too much of interest to you. You see a crossbow, heavy, light, and you see a hand crossbow and some bolts. But at the top, there's you see that there's a box of playing cards.
I'd like to take the light crossbow if I can.
Yeah, you can.
Well, sorry, the hand crossbow. The hand crossbow.
Yep, you can take that.
Yeah.
And there's and 20 bolts. Okay.
And ordinary playing cards, you said?
Yeah, ordinary playing cards.
Yeah, I would just, I guess, pop my head back out to where I can sort of speak to the others around the foyer and just be like, there are some further crossbows in here, I believe. If anybody needs one, that's not too dangerous to me. But I don't see anything else in this room.
Lithor.
Yes.
You were just left. You were just left there by Benedict.
I was.
As you're staring down the tea on the floor, the cup slightly cracked. You're still in this dining room. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very betrayed is maybe too strong of a word. I'm feeling offended. I'm feeling like I'm trying my best to help and it just doesn't seem good enough. I'm feeling very very alone.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. I mean, I'm feeling great. No worries in the world. That's an 11.
11. As you sit there thinking about all these thoughts, tell me, have you ever felt this way before? Was this the first time for you?
I have. Not often. I try to keep, a can-do attitude about most things. But there have been times when interactions with people outside of my my
Circle?
that have, shown me that not everyone thinks the same way I do, and not everyone believes the same things I believe.
So it's all a mask?
Wait, what?
I said, so is it all a mask?
It's what a mask.
This facade you put out.
I don't put out a facade.
You don't?
I mean, I try not to look at the negatives. I wouldn't say that's a facade. I think that's more selective viewing of the world. Because I know that the world isn't great, but I try to see it like it is.
That bastard spilled your tea after you tried your hardest to help him.
He did.
Give me a perception check.
Oh no. Is this where my tea leaves are gonna come into play? Perception, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's 14.
14. As you're sitting there looking down, you see just on your peripheral, you turn to the left and you see that the table has changed. It's now a simple round table with these two ornate chairs. The nice steel work is kind of formed into like these flower-like designs. As you look to the left, the table is like this blackened metal, and on it you see this nice, beautiful tea set.
I'm gonna look around. There's no one around, right? It's just me.
You look to the right. You see to the foyer. You look back to the left. You see this man sitting there. He's wearing this nice suit. His legs are crossed. He has like this slicked back hair, but it's like kind of graying. Please, won't you sit?
Well, I never say no to a tea and a soon-to-be friend. And I will go and sit down.
Good. As you begin to walk toward, give me one more perception check.
By the way, am I the only one who doesn't hear any music? I don't mind, I just need to turn it up.
Turn it up, it's very quiet.
Yeah, it's very atmospheric, deep music.
That's another 14.
Another 14. As you're walking, it's like time jumped for you. You began to walk forward, and the next moment you're sitting in the chair with him in front of you. Everybody else, though, you guys hear the door to the dining room shut.
Immediately run to the door.
Demir, perhaps we should investigate these goings on.
Yes, indeed.
And I shall do so.
Yep.
I'd like to also take this moment to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. You guys run to the door. Benedict, you run back. You gonna try to swing it open?
Of course.
Okay. You go and grab the door. Yet again, there's a force here. Give me a strength check.
Ooh, that's a good roll. I got a total of 19.
19. As you finally get to slightly open the door. Get there 1 second. As you get to bust it down. Lumiere, sorry. Lithral.
Yes.
Sitting in front of you. He begins to slowly pour the tea. You can smell like pomegranate and nice herbal, fruity smelling tea. As he pours it in, the steam rising up behind him, the hearth comes alive as he's like backdropped by fire. But you see, it's kind of hard to focus on him. His face is like kind of covered in shadow. You just see a singular blue eye.
You love those blue.
I do love blue eyes. He's so. I'm glad you've come to my home. We don't have many visitors these days.
Well, thank you so much for your hospitality. I don't remember the room being like this, but
You don't? It was always like this.
yes, sorry. It's been a long trip, shall we say?
Let me ask you. It must feel terrible, doesn't it?
What?
Being so weak.
Well, yes, I'm not necessarily a fighter, but I think I have my uses.
Your friend doesn't seem to think so.
Are you talking about Benedict?
Indeed, I speak of the tiefling.
Well, it seems that he has been through a lot, so I'm not gonna hold him lashing out at me against him. I know that he didn't mean it.
He didn't. Drink your tea before it gets cold.
Thank you.
As you
pomegranate.
as you take the cup up, kind of your sight kind of disappearing. You bring it back down. You see in front of you this large serrated blade sitting on the table, and the man is gone. You feel just a hand pressing on your shoulder, and something instinctively tells you, do not look at his face. But Lithro, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Lithro. Bard turned assassin. That's 11.
You hear these whisperings. It's really low, and you can't make out the actual language. But then you feel it leave, that pressure leave your shoulder. And at that point in time, the fireplace goes out, and you kind of like come back out of this trance, and you see the dining table as it was. And at that time, the door busts open with Benedict there.
What?
As you turn around, that serrated blade gripped tightly in your hand. I need you to make an attack roll.
That was, I don't know why I'm rolling on D&D. That was almost a nat 20. That's a 3.
It's a 3. So, Benedict, as you come inside and you say, well, what do you say?
What in the world is going on here?
You see Lithro spilling out of the chair, dashing towards you, knife raised, preparing to stab you. As he brings down the blade, what do you do?
I try to move aside, catch his hand, and take the knife out of his hand and kind of just yell at him. What is wrong with you?
Okay. Since he rolled a 3, I'll let you do that, especially since it was nowhere near your AC level. So you do so. You grab him. You see his eyes are fully blacked over. There are no pupils. You all, Vesuvius and Lithro, you see this. His eyes are like black pools. The blade drops and slides over. Benedict, as you're sitting there, as you're holding him, you see right behind him, in the shadow, just feet. You just see the shoes and legs in a corner.
I would like to use my divine sense.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, it should tell me the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Okay. As you stretch out your sense. Oh.
No, that's...
As you stretch out your sense, you are surrounded by it. It's in the walls. Feels like your entire skin begins to crawl as you feel it moving through every fiber of this house. But at that time, as you look back toward Lithril, you see he's confused. His eyes are over blacked over.
Vesuvius,
What are you doing?
come here at once.
Yes.
What are you doing? Get off me.
You just wait. Little just attacked me. Something is
No, I didn't.
terribly off.
Why would I attack you, brother?
I could think of many reasons, especially considering how much I considered attacking you, but that is not the point right now.
I would never attack you.
Would you, if that is the case, would you mind at least letting Vesuvius check that everything is all right with you? Because this house, something is
Are you suggesting he's
terribly.
possessed?
I do not know. I'm not very well versed in this kinds of things. I know for
whereas
certain.
I get possessed every other Thursday. Right, well, I'll have a look at him.
You can do what? I promise you, I would never attack you.
Little,
How do you feel?
I feel fine.
You do feel confused? Did you feel like you
I'm
lost any time?
I'm confused as to why Benedict is a hold of me.
But you didn't feel anything before that? You didn't feel like you lost some time or anything?
All I was doing was having a cup of tea.
Fair enough.
listen to
Can
me.
I do a medicine check to see if he looks like he's particularly okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. That is a whopping 9. If that is a fail, I would like to add to it. Is that a fail?
I was reading chat. I'm sorry. What was your number? Give me a number.
9.
That is a fail.
Okay, bear with me a second. I will use my favor of the gods, and I will hand you a 13.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Thought it might be.
Yeah, no, he's whatever was a hold of him. It seems to be gone for the time being.
He seems okay to me, Benedict. You can at least let him go. Of all the people who have behaved particularly irrationally, I would have thought he would top of the list, but... Well... Shall we perhaps go and explore upstairs and maybe see whether we can find a way out of this place instead of all sitting in different rooms getting haunted and, just being alone? It's a strange place. Some cope with it better than others.
Listen, I can tell you one thing for certain. This place has incredible evil all within it.
Yes,
We are surrounded by
very much so. But that's a good reason for us
Do
not to
you
sit in
have
different
anything?
rooms.
Do you have anything that you can do to remove some of this evil, maybe?
I don't intend to expend my energies trying to remove the evil. I'd like to expend my energies trying to get away from it. Personally, that's just my view. Lumiere, is it fair to say the room we looked in earlier with the cupboards there was nothing else there, was there?
That was the impression I got.
Okay. Shall we have a look upstairs as a group, perhaps?
Yes, absolutely. We clearly need more information if we're going to leave the house. I will also sort of just sidle up next to Lithril as we're leaving the room and just be like, you see, I knew you could do it. We just need to get you pointed in the right direction.
I promise you, I didn't attack anyone. Maybe Benedict is just seeing things.
Something strange is happening in this house.
By the way, I would like to take the serrated knife and keep it with me for the time being.
Okay.
I doubt Lithral's particularly partial to it.
No, you have it. I don't know. I don't even know why it's on the
Oh, I'm
floor.
not asking. You don't need to tell me that I have it. I'm not asking. I'm taking it.
That's just go upstairs. Strange things are happening in this house. We got it. The house is evil. We got it. One of you had a vision of the other one doing something, or one of you had a moment where you did something you don't remember. One of these two things definitely happened, and frankly, it doesn't really matter. Neither of you are hurt. Come on, let's get upstairs.
I love when James is tired. Vesuvius voice.
Vesuvius doesn't have a voice. Zek had a voice.
Oh, Zek did have a voice. I miss
Yeah.
Zek.
I don't know what voice Vesuvius would have, so...
I'm kidding. Okay, so you guys begin to ascend the spiraled, carpeted staircase.
Lovely.
Mhm.
Spiffing. I'd like to lead the way.
Oh, yeah, certainly. Yeah, tell me currently... Doesn't matter too much, but what is the marching order currently if you're leading?
I think it's fair to say we wouldn't leave Lithral at the back.
Yeah, I figured that.
That's true.
I think
That was me gonna about to say I'm at the back.
Yeah, no, I'm at the back covering like.
Okay.
Oh, that's exactly what we want. Benedict with his sword behind Lithral. Perhaps we'll have Lumiere between the two, and we'll leave Benedict at the back.
That's fine. I mean, I'm eager to move, but also to make sure everybody else is moving with us. So.
Yeah, well, I just don't think we want Benedict and Lithral next to each other right now. So I shall, proceed up the stairs. I've got light going on still.
Okay, great. Yeah. With the light. Yeah, what's up?
No, that's all right.
Okay.
I just realised that I'm an idiot, but that's not a problem. That's not relevant to the gameplay. I was going to say, and I cast Mage Armor, and then I realised I already had Mage Armor on, and that would be an entire waste of a spell slot. So I'll proceed.
With the light granting your way as you ascend the staircase, you see that it kind of shifts. Downstairs was very old and kind of like unkept, but you see as you begin to ascend, things here are a bit more pristine.
Can I make an insight check and see if that's actually the case or if I'm seeing things?
Make an insight check.
I'm renowned worldwide for my insight. That's a 20.
20.
Not bad.
As you look, you see where there is dust is seemingly starting to, as if the house is prestidigitating itself.
Oh. How nice. Maybe they've kept the food fresh.
You get the feeling you're being welcomed.
The upstairs is well kept. That's probably not a good thing. Let's proceed. When I get to the top of the stairs, what do I see?
As you climb up to the top of the stairs and make it to the top, you see as your dark vision kind of maneuvers outward, you see that there is an immediate door to your right, small singular wooden door, and then there's two other doors here flanked by two guard statues. You see that they have like pikes and armor.
Anybody got a preference on which door?
Well, as long as we stay together with it, I think I
open
want
the
to
one
do
to
this
my
quickly, but
As you open the door, inside you see
3
It's
dead
walking
bodies,
inside.
2 wolves.
Yeah, you know how I do. No, mostly you see in here a very decrepit looking bedroom. It's a very thin,
It's not
narrow.
cleaning itself.
This one is not clean at all.
I'll shut the door. Not interested.
Yep. Close the door. You did see one thing though. in there.
Open the door.
You see in the corner where that dumbwaiter was. You can immediately assume that this is where the kitchen is above. This is below this. The dumbwaiter probably goes into this room.
Well, the dumbwaiter was down when I was in there, right? When I was
Yeah,
in the
it was
kitchen.
down.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to call it up to see if it's magically found another letter. Cool. I'll shut the door. Let's move on to the next door. The next door is the one guarded by 2 statues, correct?
Yeah. As you step in, as you begin to step in, your eyes begin to go slightly funny. You feel like it's burning,
Oh, that's not funny.
and you all begin to feel this burning.
Okay.
I need Constitution checks, please.
this isn't good.
I will gladly make said constitution check. I'd
Oh,
also like to
that's
shut
not
my
bad.
eyes and listen really carefully.
Yeah, I got an 8. I
Did you say that the burning's in our eyes?
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
That's a 6.
This is 6. Okay. So, Benedict, Lithril, and Vesuvius, you shut your eyes.
Mhm.
You listen close, and you begin to hear the shuffling of arm. Are you feeling of stone? As the stone's moving. Lumia, where are you looking right now?
All right, so give me a quick. We're looking in. We went into one of these rooms now, or we're just
Going-
proceeding?
going- going-
Yeah, she was in the doorway. So like there's a hallway here. There are there's 2 doors, 2 statues flanking each door.
So I guess I'm looking at statues. I think.
Okay. All right. So you hear the slight shifting of stone.
Sorry, can
Then-
you clarify if that's behind or in front of us?
It's around you.
Okay.
You hear the slight shifting of stone. However, as the burning passes, you're able to open your eyes again. Nothing seemed to have changed. But you're going in the right or left door?
In that case, I'll close my eyes again. Using my excellent hearing, I would like to enter through the left door.
Okay. Is everyone else shutting their eyes, or you guys keeping your eyes open?
I'm gonna keep my eyes shut.
Okay.
Open. I gotta see stuff. It's who I am.
All right.
Open. I don't think that at this point, unless Vesuvius explicitly said that we should close our eyes.
No,
there's
this is more a him thing.
Yeah,
being-
then there's no reason for Benedict to close his eyes.
Being a vampire, his smell and his hearing are probably better than his eyes. So he functions well like that.
So, as Vesuvius enters into the door, Lithor, you following right behind Vesuvius. You like have your hand to his back going in. Okay. As you're all beginning to walk in behind Vesuvius, you hear the shifting of stone. Lumia, you turn around, you see the statues have turned to face toward you.
Different. I'm assuming we hear them moving.
Yeah, you heard them move.
Do they appear aggressive? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I guess do they?
It's hard to tell. They're pretty menacing statues, but they haven't changed in terms of posture.
They were holding weapons, right?
They were holding weapons.
What kind of
I mean,
weapons?
it's
Pikes.
not directly aggressive, but still worrying.
I'm fully prepared to shoot.
How do you feel about trying to take their weapons away?
Very much like to.
Don't
I
hang
would
about,
like
and I'll give him guidance.
I
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Strength.
Yeah, as you get up close, you see that the it's part of the entire thing, so you have to really break that off.
That's 17.
Yep. Put your foot on it, you break it off, and as you do so, you watch as the statue itself begins to crumble.
Ah, convenient. Can you do it again on the other one?
I can
I will guide you
definitely
again.
try. What does guidance mean again?
Plus a 1d4.
mechanically?
To your
Plus
ability check.
1d4, okay. Oh, great. Then that's going to be another 17.
Nice.
I got you, bro.
And now I have 2 pikes, apparently.
A stone or metal?
A stone.
Yeah. I wouldn't be walking around with those, Benedict. They are more of an encumbrance than a weapon.
Considering the gravity of the situation, I will do my best to ignore you telling a warrior how to fight.
I'm not
And-
telling you how to fight. I'm merely telling you the weapon looks ineffective. Regardless. And then I will go into the room.
As you enter the room, you immediately see here that the
Just a heads up, I ain't seeing shit. My eyes are closed.
Oh yeah, you have your eyes still closed. Okay, so as you walk in, you know your feet are touching this nice, pristine marble. The heels of your boots are clicking lacking. You finally continue to walk, and you feel it become muffled as you're walking on carpet. You inhale. You can smell paper and leather bindings. You know you're in a library. You smell wood, mahogany.
I'll open my eyes.
I'm gonna open my eyes too.
You immediately see that you're in this beautiful library. The books here are they range from kind of newish to oldish. You see some of them have like some of the pages being spilled out, and some of the bindings are becoming loose or are loosened. There's most of them are against the wall. You see that there's this moonlight pouring through stained glass, and you see on the left there's a fireplace, and in front of it there's a mahogany desk.
Can I inspect
Polished.
the shelves and see if there's any like family books, sort of like family histories or anything?
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Nope.
Folks, do we think it is worth me taking a few moments to cast a detect magic spell? I don't want to use too much of
Probably
the...
not in here, I don't think. Although it's up to you. This is the
Yeah,
least
I'm
threatening room
concerned
we've
about
found
taking
so
the
far.
time, but...
What was your investigation?
A 7, an 8, sir.
7. Oh, an 8. You don't find too much here. A lot of the books here are, some of them aren't labeled, like some of them are handwritten, and a lot of the books here just seem to be just on different types of like different studies. You know, like
Yeah.
someone's anatomy, something like that. You know,
nothing interesting. Okay.
This throw.
I'm gonna go up to the desk
Uh-huh.
and see if there's anything on it. Check the drawers.
Okay.
Whilst I walk up to the desk,
Mhm.
in my bag, I'm gonna take out the teddy bear
Mhm.
and just like hold it in one hand.
Okay. All right. As you begin to look around the desk, keeping your eyes set, you see there's a few papers here, and you begin to root around. Give me an investigation check, please. Lumiere and Benedict, give me perception checks.
Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Would be an 18 for me.
Nice.
24.
Nice. So you okay? I'll settle Litho first. So Litho, as you're looking around, you begin to move through papers, and you see some of them are like just some random scrawlings. They don't seem to really make sense. And you see as you begin to look through the pages more and more, you see that the writing becomes more and more manic. You keep reading it over and over and over again, saying, "He is the salt, he is the earth, one must die, one must die, one must die, one must die." Over and over, you see that it's scrawled out in pen. And you finally get to the last bit of the pile, and you find out an interesting page. You immediately recognize this as musical notes. And you pick the page.
Hold on a second.
You find one other thing, by the way.
Okay.
As you're rooting around the pages, your hand kind of slides across, but you feel it as you're like looking over the music notes. Your hand is grabbed, and it's maneuvered over as you touch a box. And you flip the box open, you see there's a small iron key inside.
Okay. Is there any markings on the key?
There are no markings on the key.
Okay.
This key is very, as opposed to what the house looks like. Whereas this is a very crude key. It's just like it was was no care put into this key.
Okay, I will take key and put. Why am I talking like that?
I don't
I will
know.
take the key and put it in my bag.
Okay.
The page of musical notes. Would I know what instrument?
Give me an
if
insight check.
If it's instrument specific.
For your perception checks, you both, Lithro and Benedict, you see immediately, you see this one book that doesn't look right on the shelf. It looks just really, really out of place.
I'll go straight to it. I love books.
All right. You walk up and pull it, and you hear a latch as the case swings open. You get this real stale smell that kind of begins to pour into this library office area. And you see a little bit further down this little darkened corridor, there's another door back there.
Lethal, what do you have there?
I got a 15, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know this is to be a piano.
I found a sheet of I found a page of sheet music.
Oh, I found one earlier. Here. See if they match up, and I'll hand him the page that I found.
Thank you. Do they match?
They do match.
Is it one and then the other, or is it not in? Are they not in the right order?
It's one and then the other. You successfully found page 1 and 2.
Excellent.
Do you mind if I keep hold of these?
Please do.
Thank you. And then I'll walk towards everyone else who are in front of the now opened secret passageway. Like the way I'm holding the bear, like I'm holding the bear's like arm and like rubbing my thumb against the fur.
Okay.
I don't know if you need to know details like that.
No, it's fine. It gives me an insight to exactly how your character's feeling. It's fine.
Yep, and obviously I'll go to lead the way because I've got the light around me.
Mm-hmm. As you walk up,
not the way I expected it, but books tend to lead to good information. So yeah.
As you walk up to the door, it's unlocked. You swing it open. You hear the scream of rusted hinges. As you pull it open, and you see your dark vision lets you see in the corridor a body hanging over. Looks like a chest. It's like slightly open.
How long does it look like it's been dead for?
Oh, it's really decayed. Really decayed.
Something died here, but not recently. Perhaps the chest is trapped.
Does it look like the body is being propped up, or does it look like a suicide thing?
It looks like the body died over the chest.
My money's on a trap. I'd like to take Mage Hand and push the body off the chest and see if I can open the chest with the Mage Hand.
Okay. As you push the body over, you see buried deep into the rib cage a dart.
Oh, okay. I'll step to the side and then Mage Hand the chest open.
Yeah. You open it, nothing happens.
Oh, is there anything inside?
Take a quick look. Yeah, there's a few things inside.
Okay. I'd like to grab them one by one and just put them on the floor outside the chest so that we don't get madly beaten up by a chest.
It's a mimic, goddammit. All right, so no, so you pull, so as you pull out the stuff, you see that in here there's a few books here. They're mostly black in leather covering.
I'll have those to Lumia.
And you find these 3 rusted metal tubes.
I'll hand those to myself.
Okay. You find a few other things too. You find some other papers. You seem some names scrawled on it. You see Craven Thornbolt.
I'll give those to Literal.
And yep, that's all you find.
Ah, I'll just shake Benedict's hand. And then I'd like to investigate these metal tubes in my hand.
Okay.
Do they appear to have anything magic about them?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay. I can have a 19 Arcana check.
Just so I make sure that I understand correctly, the body died over on the chest, or did it die hanged above the chest? Because
it looks like it was trying to open the chest, and they got shot, and then they fell over the chest. They died.
Okay. Right.
I would like. Wait, no, never mind.
Was Craven Thornbolt the only name?
You see a few things. There's Craven Thornbolt. You see Rose Thornbolt.
Yep.
And there is one more name you see.
Little Thornbolt.
No. Strahd von Zorovich.
Oh no.
Anything interesting to the books?
Yeah. Is you looking to give me an Arcana check?
That was a 24 for the a 19 for the Arcana check on the metal rods.
Oh, these are spell scrolls. There are spell scrolls inside of them.
Ah, okay, fantastic. Am I able to identify what scrolls?
Yes. One is bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
I'm just gonna hijack all three. Cool.
Charge them! Charge them all!
Not even considering handing those out. So sorry, that was a spiritual weapon, which is second level.
Bless
Bless, which is first level.
and protection from poison.
Second level, right? Oh wait, is that a paladin spell or a cleric spell?
Give me
I
one
don't think
second.
it matters with the scroll.
You
Yeah,
can
but the
only use
scroll-
one to the class to which you belong.
It just prevents you from having to make a check.
Paladin, cleric, druid, ranger, artificer.
Cleric, cool. Yeah, I'll nickel 3, and it's a second level spell, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Need to double check. Yeah, second level.
18 Arcana on the books.
Okay. As you're looking through these books, you see that there's like a whole bunch of it's a whole bunch of talk of like necromancy, studying different ways of trying to resurrect something, bring something back. But then as you look over the books, and with your study, this is all bullshit. Whoever was trying to do this had no clue what they were doing. And they were just grasping at straws. It's almost laughable, actually.
Interesting. Yeah, these books, lots of stuff on raising the dead. It's not something I've looked into much myself, but I can tell this person did not know what they were doing.
That's probably for the best for us.
Yeah, I suppose so. Although, toying with certain powers doing things wrong is just as bad, you know.
True, and what's to say they haven't succeeded since? Regardless, this guy seems properly dead. Shall we proceed onwards?
Does the body have any identifying marks on it as far as like jewelry goes, as far as like maybe
No.
a ring?
There's no ring, nothing here. He does have leather armor. That's about it. But other than that, it looks like this person was probably a common thief trying to get in here and just end up in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm sorry, are you indicating that there was a right time to be in this house?
Nope.
Okay, very good.
Before it was cursed, perhaps?
I would like to proceed. You said the corridor runs left to right, correct?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'll proceed to the left.
Okay. Come back out.
Clockwise.
You come back out and you see now that the rubble created from pulling off the pikes of the statues is gone.
Oh, sorry. That was the end of the corridor. It was just the chest. There was no further.
Oh yeah, no, there's no further in the
I
secret
thought the
door.
corridor
No,
was going left to right, like across the chest. Right, I see. So yeah, we're heading back, and then I'll go into the next room with the statues.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
close
you
my
see
eyes
that-
before I do.
Yeah. Okay. Did anyone follow him or no?
Yeah, I'm going with him. I'll be the eyes part.
Okay.
I do.
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. All right. Nice. You hear nothing. You open the next door.
Fantastic.
As you walk into this area here, you see that this is a. Are you gonna open your eyes or no?
No.
Okay. Lumiere, as you walk behind him, you see this beautiful music room. The airplane's going ham. You see there's chairs that are set up on the sides. You see that there, even though you don't feel a wind, you can see that there are these large curtains that are kind of blowing in here. And to the right, as you immediately look in, you see this beautiful piano, the lid up, and a chair in front of it.
Well, Vesuvius, listening might be the way to go with this room. It's clearly a music room, and there's a piano. Did we just hear something about some piano music?
I'll open my eyes and take a seat at the piano. Lithril, did you have those music sheets?
Yes, I do.
Did you wish me to try and play them?
Can you? Or would you prefer a bard to do it?
Oh, you're a bard? I thought you were a cleric. What? Did you
Yeah,
change
Same
class?
mistake.
I changed that after episode 1.
Well, that fucking... that just went
I
straight
even
over my
told
head.
you about it.
Sure, sit at the damn piano. That went woo, straight over my head. I thought I'd take my 900 years of learning to attempt a piano, but yes, no, I'd far rather have a bard do it.
I will sit down on said piano. I will put the teddy.
I think you're meant to sit on the stool. I don't want to tell the bard, but...
I just said I'll sit down at the piano.
Oh, sorry, I just genuinely thought you said you sat on the piano. Okay.
I'm gonna, like, prop the teddy bear up so it's sat on the piano, like, facing me. And I'll put the sheet music on the little stand.
Okay.
And, I mean, piano's not an instrument in D&D Beyond to know how to play, so...
You can still add your proficiency. Okay.
Okay, great. Yeah, and I will start to play the piano.
Okay. Benedict, Vesuvius, what are you guys doing?
Watching.
Just
I'm
watching?
listening. I'm fully prepared for
I
when
think-
he's finished playing the last note for the entire room to erupt in madness and every undead that's ever existed to come and attack us. So I'm just waiting for that moment.
And you said it was curtains blowing?
Yeah.
So I'm checking the window, either to try to
Yeah,
see out
same.
or what's going on.
Okay. As you walk up to the window and you just see nothing but mist.
But the window is open. Like there's mist outside, but it's open.
It's open.
Okay.
I wonder if this is really the outside. The door didn't seem to go outside. Maybe we can throw something out
can
there,
have a look.
see what happens.
I'm rather expert in climbing, but I'd like to see what happens when Lithril plays this music first.
Yeah, sure.
Lithu, give me a performance check.
Dum, dum, dum.
How many times did I put this song in here? Dear Lord.
Oh, real music.
That's,
Sorry, hold on.
That's,
Hold on. Okay, carry on.
that's what it is. That was a 19.
19. Beautifully. You begin to look over the notes. It takes you a second, but then you begin to play it. And almost as if you've played this all your life, your fingers begin to slowly move appropriately. As you are all standing in this room watching Lithril play, from the peripheral, you see these apparitions begin to maneuver around, dancing. You see these large dresses spinning and spinning as they maneuver around. You see couples dipping as they dance and maneuver with the playing of Lithril. As you begin to look up, you kind of try and look up to see everything, but you see that your vision only goes just slightly above the lid. But you see in your vision, your bear begins to lower down with you. As it begins to lower down, you see these eyes begin to flare this crimson red. You feel the urge to get ready to stop. You hear from your bears. You hear the bear, a voice come from it. Don't stop. As you get to continue playing. I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, excellent.
Just in case it's relevant, we still haven't found all of the pieces of the piece.
Nope.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, cool.
23.
I got an 8.
Okay.
That's a 10 for me.
Okay. You got a 12. Okay. All right. Those below a 12. Actually, it's only, unfortunately for Lithril, I'll have to continue playing. As you continue to play the song, you begin to play harder than you ever have before. Your fingers hitting the keys. As each key, as you go over it, you begin to leave blood on the keys. As your fingers begin to split open.
Can I stop him?
You can attempt to. As you see Benedict turn to the left. As he turns to the left, you watch as he runs to leap out the window.
Okay, I'll cast Mage Hand. I mean, I've kind of had it out all episode. And I will attempt to seize one of Lithral's hands.
Okay.
And pull his hand away and like pull him away. And at the same time, I'd like to shoulder charge into jellyfish.
It's a jellyfish Benedict Silicinus.
I like to shoulder charge into Benedict.
He's out the window with him too. I'm trying to stop him as well.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I thought you all failed.
No. Lumiere actually passed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
just by the skin of her teeth.
We'll hold the mage hand does something, but yeah, I'm sort of hoping Lumiere then might stop Literal, but I will definitely just like knock Benedict into a wall.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Okay, that's the last thing I was expecting. Great. Well,
You know what? You can also
give 14. If that'll do.
14. Yeah, 14's fine. Since he's in this trance,
give me like a dex check or an acrobatics check or another fucking strength check.
It's strength check. Yeah, I need you need to knock him because Benedict's pretty beady. He's pretty beady.
I'll just trip him up.
Yeah. So yeah, as you walk over and boom, shoulder check him as he hits the floor. Benedict, you do take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Not too bad.
How does he look? Is he injured?
He's not. Benedict? No, he's not injured. No.
I am injured from the window from before when I tried to break it and it decided to retaliate.
Alright, I'll spank him with a bit of healing. That is... It's a 4.
Alright. Lithro. You take 4. I'm just gonna give you a blanket 4 points of damage as of what you're doing as you're continually playing, leaving the blood on the keys. Lumia, you get up to him. As you can see, Lithral's not in a trance. You see Lithral's actually trying to fight against this, but he's hitting the keys harder than he should be.
I mean, I'll try first to just bodily pull him away.
Okay. Give me a strength check. As you do this, you see as you're trying to pull him.
I'd like to guidance myself first.
Please do.
So that comes to 15 total.
All right, nice. You wrench Lithral off of the keys as the playing stops. And as you look around, and you see the spirits has also stopped, staring at you all.
Lithral, you alright?
Lithral's gonna look down at his hands and like gonna start shaking.
Give me a sanity check, please.
Oh.
What is it? Is that just a D20?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too bad for you. Well, you switched to charisma actually.
Well, exactly. Yeah, and even my charisma checks haven't been great. But that's an 18.
Okay, nice. Vesuvius being there, and you look at the teddy bear that's kind of now tipped over. Still staring. Still staring towards you.
Laughing like Teddy.
Just the image. Just the image.
Just Kirah going.
He's still tipped over, staring towards you. You see as all the spirits are currently staring at you. But as you look down... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Benedict, are you okay there? You tried to throw yourself out the window.
Am I okay, Kirah?
Don't tell me. Are you okay, Benedict?
Am I, like, aside of Vesuvius telling me, am I aware that I just tried to jump out of the window?
You are fully aware.
Oh.
You are fully aware you tried to jump out the window. You can still feel this gentle breeze, but then as you look up in Vesuvius, you see that now these spirits are staring towards you, staring toward all of you.
Don't mind them. Are you okay?
I suppose the answer would be no.
Yes, this place is getting to us all. Here. I'll reach down and offer him a hand to get up. And then I'd like to turn to these creatures and quite literally just turn to them and go, "Can I help you?"
You watch as they look towards you, slightly swaying, as they begin to kind of part down the middle, and you see this one specter begin to move forward. This face is long and gaunt. It's kind of it immediately feels different as the room just
That's
dips in temperature.
far enough. What do you want?
Can't you fucking hear me? Hello? One must die.
Oh, that'll be him. And I'll point to Benedict.
I'm rolling this shit.
Yes, I'm not going to be dying today.
Before you say that, and before we roll initiative,
Okay.
when we hear that, I'm gonna say, I heard that before. He is the soul. He is the earth. One must die. One must die. One must die.
Oh, good. Well, that's reassuring.
Okay, we can
Only
roll
one
initiative now. I just
good.
want.
That's
Say that
yeah,
to you.
that's creepy as fuck.
Okay, good.
Oh, Lumiere, that's not pretty. You going tomorrow?
No, it is not.
You going tomorrow? Are you?
I rolled a. Damn it! You can't see. I can't pull my webcam further down. I rolled a nat 20.
On your
Nice.
initiative? What
Yeah.
a fucking waste.
I
of it.
rolled a dirty 20.
All right. Okay,
17.
that's 24. What total?
For 21.
All right. Dirty 20 for you, Benedict. 17 for Vesuvius. Lumiere, yours is, what is this?
This is some
Very dirty 5.
some sort of minus number over there.
Nasty.
Oh, I forgot. You gotta roll for Ack.
Fucking
Oh, right,
Jesus.
act is a
On
thing.
it. Yes, Ack is a thing. It's probably the best description we've given to Ack so far.
I completely forgot Ack was here.
We miss you.
Yeah, let me just pull up his page. Sorry, I didn't have
Let's
that
be
going
fair,
on.
the investigation part was never going to be ack heavy.
You say that, but
Isn't
Ack
he
would get like a natural
isn't
20 on
he still
perception and then
dying to, like-
immediately pull it off the book.
Isn't he still dying to like a thingy? To eating maggots? That was the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he will.
Because he's got full health right now.
Yeah,
But I can't edit that. Only you can.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, Ack is. Oh, do I have it? Well, that makes Lumiere's look good. That's a 3. That's a nat 1 for a 3.
Right.
That's right, I'm
let's
saving
go-
the good rolls for damage.
Lithu, you're up. About 40 feet from you, see this specter standing between you, standing in front of Vesuvius as the other spirits have crowded around. You're muted.
Sorry. All I said was, okay. So they're all grouped together, right?
Yeah, they're all pretty much grouped together.
Perfect. Then I need all of them to make a dex saving throw.
Is this hitting me as well?
I'll do it so that it doesn't, I guess.
And I'm standing in the middle of them, so what are you?
Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm casting Fairy Fire.
Oh, that's fine. You can choose. You can choose who you hit with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not an AOE.
The main big specter got a 14. Does that pass for you?
Yeah, it's a DC of 13.
Okay. And the other ones fail.
Great. So I'm going to grab Teddy in one hand.
Oh, he's
And
got a
then-
name now.
What?
I said, oh, he's got a name now.
Sure, he's called Teddy. And then I'm going to like outstretch one hand and they're all going to be aglow with baby blue light.
Hey, it explodes. You see they don't make any sort of reaction to this.
And that'll end my turn, so everyone gets advantage on attacking them.
Oh, yep.
They do.
Up next, we have Benedict.
Can I make some sort of check to see if they're physical in any way, shape, or form that would let me shoot them?
Okay. Give me a nature check.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's a 5.
You can't really tell, but you are a paladin. You've dealt with undead before. You're pretty sure that physical is not going to be the best thing to use against them.
Very well. Then my course of action is going to be to shoot the piano.
Okay,
Um,
please do.
You had 6 enemies to choose from when you went for the piano. Okay.
Unless you want me to shoot you, because I definitely have a reason to.
I
14.
could have let you jump out the window.
That hits.
Fantastic.
But at least you didn't miss the piano.
Oh, nice. Nice. That would be 14 damage.
14 damage. You try. You shoot the piano as you hear it, some hitting the wires inside. As you see as you shot the piano, but you see it's strange. You see as it kind of starts to buckle in on itself, as if it started to fall into a sinkhole in the center.
Okay.
Different.
And at that, I would end my turn. Yes.
Okay. All right, your turn. Next is Vesuvius.
Yeah, I'll just look at the big guy and I'll just blast him.
Okay, please do.
That's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
It's 1 damage.
One damage. Okay.
And then looking over at Benedict, how's he looking?
Are you looking, Benedict?
I definitely injured, but I'm not.
Take another 6 HP. Bonus
Fantastic.
action.
I'm
healing
looking
light.
fine.
Okay.
I'm looking okay.
And then I would like to advance to stand in front of this spirit.
Okay. You move in front of him. You noticed one other thing. As you shot the large specter, you watch as you hear a slight scream as one of the spirits dissipates. They disappear.
Exciting. It's like a spectre with mirror image.
Then you turn Vesuvius.
That does it, my turn.
Okay. Lumiere, you're up.
Wow. Yeah, so I will seeing that doing harm to everybody else, I will guiding bolt the main guy.
Okay, please do.
Only a 12.
Oh, that hits.
Delightful. Okay, so that's 11 radiant, I assume.
Okay. You hear 2 more screams as 2 more of the spirits disappear.
Yeah, I think I'm still going to do this. I will, with my bonus action, activate my armor situation and go into Archer Starry form. And when I first started, I also get to throw one of the light darts, and that will be with advantage because of the guiding bolt. Yeah.
Well, it's with advantage because it's verified. So.
Well, the main guy didn't get very far.
Oh, did he not? Okay.
Yeah, no, the main guy didn't. No.
I'm just gonna. It doesn't have a place to do this. Rather than adding mathematical, I'm just gonna use Thorn Whip sometimes when that's not really what I'm doing.
Okay.
Even without the advantage, it's a natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
So those are D8 plus Whiz. So. Why can't I? Oh, there we Okay, so that is 8 total damage from the arrow then.
Okay, nice. You see another disappears. Interesting, Lemire?
Yeah, I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. The specter, you watch as it kind of like shakes and disappears. As it disappears, it is going to strike at the Vesuvius. 16 to hit.
Yep.
All
It
right.
will take 5 cold damage.
Okay, 5 cold damage. You take 9 points of necrotic damage. And I need you to make a con save, please.
20.
20? Nice. Okay. You feel as it kind of lashes out towards you, you watch as it kind of the spectral hand maneuvers through your body, and you feel as if it was trying to pull a portion of your life force with it. But you
Particularly rude.
yeah, but you manage to stave off that and hang on as this spectral form of you kind of just returns and merges back with you.
Okay.
It's Axe go.
Axe not bright enough to work out of its able to be hit by a weapon, so he'll just rage and run up and snack it.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, but he doesn't have a magical great axe. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's doing a whole lot of nothing. Do you need me to roll damage?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
What?
Woof,
Axe
goes through.
smashed! What?
Axe no work.
Yes, axe, no work. But that still counts as him attacking for rage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That ends his turn.
And then Zach's turn. Lithor, you're up.
Quick question before. Oh wait, never mind. Before okay, go on. Sorry.
So it's just the main guy left, right?
No, there's still two more because you hit with the arrow. There's 2 more other spirits left.
There's 2 more. Okay, I wanna position myself so that I don't want them to be directly like face to face with me, but so that like I can sort of that in an archway.
Got you.
And I'm gonna do something that Troll's never done before.
Ooh, okay.
He is gonna drop his bear.
Oh.
And he's gonna take out his flute. And he is gonna start playing it. And I need them to make 2 con saves.
Okay. Ooh, there's a natural 20 for the big guy. And for that's a 13 for the last 2 spirits.
Okay, so neither of them are knocked back, but as I play the flute, the musical notes of it like send out a shockwave, and they
Oh, is that hitting us as well?
No.
Okay.
And they both take half of 7 damage.
Okay.
Thunder damage.
That is
Okay.
Thunderwave, right?
I did.
Okay. I don't know how that
All
didn't
right.
hit me, but I'll take it.
And then I will pick my teddy back up, put my flute in my pocket, and mutter to myself, I hope I don't have to do that again. And then I am gonna give who's next? Whose turn is it?
Benedict's next.
Then I will reluctantly, because I'm still mad at him, gonna give Benedict Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. And your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Benedict, you're up.
Fantastic. I would like to run up to the main guy, stick my barrel into his stomach, and pull the trigger.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
And that door is
yeah,
about
just
to
my
get
bardic
absolutely
inspiration to
cunted.
it. That's going to be all.
or the wall or whatever's behind this poor spirit is absolutely about to get wrecked.
18 over all in all.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
Good. And if that hits, then I would like to turn this into a smite.
Okay. It's not gonna hit.
Oh,
It's not gonna hit.
is it?
Yeah,
No, it's ethereal.
he's immune to. Yeah, he's ethereal.
No,
he's
but okay. I get that it's immune to physical damage, but the idea was that if I use smite, then it I have another 2d8 of radiant damage.
Oh, I can rock that. Yeah, sure. I can rock with that.
Okay, good.
That's very kind of you. I would have just
it's
noted it
yeah.
straight up. You smite the wall.
No.
Get over it.
I'll rock with that.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not the one playing a physical damage dealer against a ghost, so...
That would be 9 damage total.
Okay. You see the other. There's only one spirit left. Disappear. End your turn.
Can I disengage with him?
You can just. Oh no, disengage in action. You can't do that.
Right. Okay. No, it's not a bonus action. Right. I'm confusing. Okay. Yeah. So no. I guess that would be it.
Okay. Great. If I'm not incorrect, because we don't have a map usual, Lithra and Lumiere should still be next to the piano, correct?
They're relatively close
Literal
anyway.
should now be pretty close to the spirit if he's just walked up to put a gun inside its body.
No, Lithra, not Benedict.
All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. So as you're standing next to the piano, you watch as the sinkhole falls deeper inside, and these hands erupt from the center. I need both Lumiere and Lithra to make dexterity saving throws.
My answer.
I need dexterity saving throws, please.
It's 12.
That's an A. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So as the hands erupt out, they both grab you and they begin to pull you into the piano as these teeth erupt from inside and they begin to chomp down.
Liability.
You both take 8 points of piercing damage as it bites into you. But inside Lumiere, you can see near the bottom, there's this really beautiful, ornate key in the center.
But at least he's going.
Liability. You're a liability, BNG.
He is. I'm not fucking hitting him. Unfortunately, I can't get to him to heal him. Unless Kirah's going to let me cast Cure Wounds through Mage Hand. So he's in this sinkhole, right?
Yeah, they're currently in the sinkhole, so
Good
like
luck.
kind of captured.
Good
They
luck.
like you can see. So basically, so I can paint the picture a bit better. You could just see like the top halves of their body, like the bottom halves of their body,
can
just
I touch
hanging
his
out of
foot?
it. You can touch his ass, sure. Well, yeah. It's your turn now. Yeah.
Nah, I'll Eldritch Blast the spirit dude.
Okay. Please do.
I'm not getting too close to that sinkhole. I'm not feeling it. That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
That's 5 damage.
Okay. The last spirit disappears.
Convenient. Don't think I have a bonus action right now. Oh, I see. Well, that's interesting. I can hit him.
Someone throw a Pokeball at me.
Yeah, I can throw better than a Pokeball. I can throw this. I didn't realize that my healing light recharged. I don't know why. So I can use it twice now instead of once. Which means I've got one left. But, oh fuck it, that's not fucking helping you, is it? There you go, I have 3 HP. On this 2d6, I swear to God, I have never rolled above 6 overall.
Who,
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, you. Take 3 HP liability. And is this ghost now dead, or is it just like all the other spirits are dead?
All the other spirits are dead.
Okay. I'm particularly close to it right now, aren't I?
You are?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll stay put. Perhaps edging a little bit away from said sinkhole.
Okay.
I'm not feeling
Move
that.
away from it. Lumiere, you're up. Lumiere, technically you're just this in this type of situation, it's a little special because I've changed it a little bit. You're not restrained or grappled, but as long as you stay in here, you will begin to take damage. So you have a few options. You can pull yourself out. But like I said, there is that key at the bottom.
And like, how hard does it seem like to get to that? Like, is it at the bottom in terms of like reaching? I've got to go someplace. I don't quite have a visual on this hole.
Yeah. So for the bottom of the sinkhole, you see as you look into it, you see inside like this black. It's as if you're looking like a black throat. It's about a 15-foot reach. So you're gonna have to go a little bit deeper in there to get your hand and grab it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna go towards it.
All right.
I want to get the hell out of this house, and who knows, keys open things.
All right.
Yeah, but so I'm gonna go there and see if I can grab it first.
Okay. Yeah, you reached in,
Basically using movement.
and you grab the key. It's not hard. You grab the key.
And then you die.
It will take a bite.
All right. Gonna.
What do you want to try and do?
Well, I was gonna cure wounds myself as my other thing, but I should have said it first. So I'll
Okay.
probably die.
Well, no. Give me your cure wounds.
Okay.
Because it's still your turn.
The confidence of it's got 480 damage.
Yeah.
Kill yourself before I kill you, why not?
All right. So I heal 7.
Okay. 7 home. Take. You take 5 points of piercing damage. I rolled like shit that time.
I would have been okay, but I'm much more okay now. That's good.
Yeah. And you can use the. Are you gonna try and like kind of just inch your way back out?
Yeah. If I've got a hold of the key, I'd try to get back out of there for sure.
All right. Yeah. Taking the 15 foot back. You're just now beginning to come out of it now. You can kind of get your head out and look around. Litho's still next to you, bleeding profusely from the teeth still lodged into his body. You can feel the pain just radiating across you, but yeah, that's currently where you are.
Well, I don't know if this is a thing that can be hit and targeted, but I'll just try with my bonus action to whip one of my light stars down into this sort of mass of what was the piano.
Yeah.
Comes to a 14 to hit.
That hits.
For 5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage. Ooh, nice. You hear it scream out as you see, like, inside, it's like these pustules that are kind of popped inside, and, like, it's beginning to spill out, and it's all this disgusting fluid. You did damage to it, did some really hefty damage to it. You see, as you could feel as the sinkhole itself, the mouth sinkhole is kind of, like, beginning to loosen a little bit. So that was nice.
That's all I can do for right now.
All right. It's now the Spectre's turn. The Spectre is going to hit Benedict. Going to attack Benedict because it's right in front of him. That's 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. You take 8 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. God damn it. 7.
You feel as you're struck by this specter, you all see as the soul of Benedict is slightly pulled away from his body. As you feel weaker, now you lose 8 points of maximum HP. And it's turn. It's Axco.
Okay, I see. Oh no. Okay.
So if you were at 5 hit points out of 16, you're now at 5 out of 8, yeah? Makes sense?
Yes, okay. God. Oh dear.
Okay, as Axe sees that Lithril and Lumiere are being sucked into a sinkhole, he's going to leap in Axe first.
Okay. Make it attack.
Yeah, boom. 21?
That hits.
$11 damage.
Okay. This time, as he goes to swing the axe, you watch as this weird energy begins to coat the blade as he strikes down into the specter. Actually, finding
He wasn't
purchase
hitting the
here.
spectre. He was going to hit the piano.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry.
Sinkhole
All right,
dude. Oh, he's like leaping into the sinkhole to like axe high. Yeah.
As you watch as he brings it down, cutting straight in between Lithra and Lumiere.
Yeah, he's basically
As
trying
he-
to free them.
Yeah, as he cuts through the piano breaks in half, and you look down, you see that you guys fall on the floor. That there's now no sinkhole here, but you see that now the piano is completely destroyed.
Oh, good. Well act.
All right, act indeed. Black axe indeed. Lithor, you're up.
Okay. God, too much. So I am gonna prestidigitation the blood of my hands,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna give Benedict Bardic Inspiration, and then in my turn.
Okay, that's fine. Benedict, you're up.
I'm gonna stand up instead of being laid on the floor.
Okay.
Wonderful turn. I will stand up.
On one hand, I really need to damage this thing.
Can
On
you?
the other hand, I can use my other smite, but that's
Ah.
a gamble. I think that I'm going to disengage.
Okay. You you disengage and hightail it. Then your turn.
And how is Lithro looking?
Oh,
Littl's looking 4 out of 13. That's how Littl's looking.
Okay.
And deeply
Um,
traumatized and mentally scarred.
And how is Lumiere looking?
Not too bad. 9 out of 15.
Okay. I'm going to give
Yeah, don't worry, I don't matter. It's fine.
I'm going to give I'm going to heal Lithro for 5 HP with my lay on hands.
Is that a bonus
It's
action?
an action. No.
No, it isn't, is it?
Uh,
I don't think
wait.
you can.
Oh wait, no, it's an action.
it's
Sorry.
an action, yeah.
Yeah. I really need to get fine.
You're,
Okay,
as
so
a
I'm
paladin,
not doing-
you have literally one bonus action for the rest of your life unless you pick up Healing Word, and it's Smite.
Yeah.
Nice try,
It
Tyler.
really sucks. Unfortunate.
Fine, then this is where I end my turn. Yeah.
Vesuvius, you're up.
Yeah, I'll just blast it again.
Please do.
18 to hit.
That hits.
3 damage.
Okay. Your attack finally finds purchase as you hear it's like begin to maneuver around. It's kind of like you see like part of its like spectral form begins to kind of like flake and wisp off.
Mhm.
All right. End your turn.
Yeah, I don't seem to have any bonus actions worth using right now.
All right. Lumiere, you're up.
So is the specter right up on anybody at this moment?
He's like close to Vesuvius.
I'm
yeah.
right in his face.
Yeah. So how far in the opposite direction? Like, imagine I'm not trying to flank for flanking rules, but imagine I were trying to get around behind the guy and go far away.
Okay.
I want to whip him, and I don't want to pull him all the way to myself, but it'd be nice to pull him away from.
I got you.
Vesuvius.
Pull him into me if you want. It's fine.
You want to do that, or you still want to keep it your normal course of action?
Yeah, just try to get. I want to try to go to where I can like, pull him away from somebody. Pull him away, but not all the way to myself, if possible. I don't know how big the room is.
Okay. The room itself is like 90 feet, so like he's about
jeez.
yeah. It's pretty. It's
Sure,
a pretty
okay,
big room.
Then I don't care about being specific. I'll just go to anywhere and try to hit him with my whip.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, 21.
That hits.
All right, so that's 5 piercing, but it's magical.
Okay, yeah, nice.
And then the old light arrow star thing bonus action.
Nice.
Natural 20 again.
Oh my god.
That's a class with a
Nice.
lot of action economy. I like it.
Yeah, no, I do too. The thing you were just saying to Joe is like I love being able to use bonus actions, so I pick things around it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for level 4 when I get to quicken spells. That'll be the day.
All right, so that's 11 radiant then.
Ooh, really nice hit. You hear this really loud scream. It begins to like rumble the entirety of the room.
And he's been pulled 10 feet away from Vesuvius.
Okay, yeah, you watch these like pull, kind of struggling against it. If you've ever seen a ghost trying to fight, like kind of imagine Ghostbusters. You know, when they grab to get pulled in. Yeah, he's kind of like trying to fight away as you.
No, I'm really glad I did that.
It's his turn, and he's going to turn in. He's 10 feet. But he doesn't have a 5 speed of 50. So he is going to, since you've done a lot of damage to him, he's going to turn around and fly to you and hit you, Lumiere. That is 20 to hit.
Fair enough. Yeah, of course.
11 points of necrotic damage. And you make a Constitution saving throw. All right. You watch as, so you automatically fail the con save, which is just whatever. But you watch as he falls down, and as he strikes Lumiere, you watch as he kind of like reaches over her and begins to like his mouth opens up as he begins to inhale her soul.
Seems rude.
It's Axe's turn.
Right, yeah, I can like that. Axe swing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go charging on over, and he'll swing an axe.
Alright.
That's a 10 to hit.
That misses. And as you turn, you can see, Axe turn. Lithro, you can turn to see, as you look to the right, you see that they're standing in the corner. You begin to see as Lumiere's body begins to form in like this spectral visage. What are you doing?
I don't know if you're gonna let me do this.
Tell me what.
I am gonna run over, because I was planning on just prestidigitationing my best. We didn't have blood on it this turn, but it's fine. I'm gonna run over to Lumiere. I'm gonna take the shield off my back. I'm gonna whack it down on the spirit.
On the spirit? Okay.
It's only yeah.
That's like what? Okay, make it a
it's your time.
I know I've been a little rude to you, but
yeah, can I do that?
Yeah,
fuck it,
make
hit
the
roll.
ethereal ghost with a physical shield. I don't think Kirah's gonna mind. It's whether you hit Lumiere as you go through it. That's what you need to worry about.
What is it?
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. So you bring down the shield. As you strike through the specter, boom, you hit the floor. Just missing Lumiere.
Oh.
I'm not evil. Come on.
I am.
And then I am gonna bardic inspiration. Then
Okay.
I'm gonna look at. I mean, I don't know if Lumiere can look at me when her soul's being sucked out of her body. But I'm just
also unconscious.
Well, yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna look at everyone else, and I'm just gonna be like, nah.
Okay. Bennett, you're up. You stand there. Being fucking ineffective. You see Lumiere's body on the floor as the specter is beginning to inhale her essence.
Sorry, it is Benedict, right? Not me.
It is Benedict, yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
say that's Benedict. If you don't harry, Lumiere would be part of this place forever.
She was kind of cool. I'd come back.
I heal Lumiere for 5 HP.
Okay.
And I almost instinctively look up, but then I remember to look down. Well now, no master. Please show me that you are better than Tia.
I was waiting for you to beg. I'm glad to know you don't disappoint. You heal Lumiere for 5 HP. You watch as the specter screams out as if in reverse. Lumiere's soul returns. You look to the right and you see that where her body was beginning to form, it's gone. As you sit there, you look at the specter. Give me an attack roll.
$18.
Lumiere, as you come back to, inhaling deeply, you look up and you see the specter standing above you. And you see Benedict as his eyes roll over black. You see a face that you haven't seen on him before. It turns into this demonic visage. As he looks toward the specter, he watches just a simple pulse of this necrotic dark energy releases from his body as the specter disappears. You look at him, heaving. His horns are like this, almost this bright red as you watch as they kind of extend further back. But as he looks down to you, almost lost, and as if you had woken him up from some sort of slumber, Benedict is back.
Quick mechanical question. Does this bring me back the lost max HP or not?
It does.
Okay.
Anyone who lost max HP has a return now.
Is it dead?
Fantastic.
Like they're dead?
Are you asking me?
And
Yeah.
It's gone.
Okay, good.
Benedict fully falls down to his knees, throws up, and starts weeping.
Give me a sanity check, please, at disadvantage.
Would be with the disadvantage. That's 19.
Nice. This feeling feels as if you're back in this room. You remember the feeling that you would get from Tyr. This felt different. And what's even stranger, something deep inside of you. You liked it. But the combat is over. And I think
sort
it's...
We take
roll
10...
up into a crouch and... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you first.
No, just sort of roll up into a crouch and sort of put my hand on the heaving body there of Benedict and just be like, I see the horns are growing even longer, but I still don't know exactly what's behind it, but honestly, under the circumstances, I'll take it. It seems to be doing us some good, or at least me. Thank you.
I'd sit down and take a short rest.
You sit there.
That's all I've got.
You sit there, Benedict. You know that your throat burning from bile. There's a rat on the floor. You just feel a hand on your shoulder, but not the one Lumiere is touching. On the opposite side. You're welcome. And we'll take a 5 there.
To the Castle Strahd.
You last left our party inside of a sort of a conservatory. You guys have just had a little bit of a grueling fight. You guys have just finished a short rest. What are we doing?
I would like very much to see. I obviously would have done this during the rest.
Mhm.
See if I indeed have a key in my hand.
You
And
do.
what it looks
Yeah.
like.
You have that fancy key.
That's 2 keys now, right?
It's 2.
1 rusty, 1 fancy. Okay.
Have we been finding many looks?
Only the ones we shattered off of the cupboards. I'm sure they're to come. Are you all ready to continue our exploration? I really don't want to stay in this house for much longer.
Yes, onward, definitely.
Before we go onward, I was going to have a look out the window.
Take a look outside.
Yes, when I say take a look, I'd like to spider climb down the wall.
Okay.
And see whether I end up anywhere.
All right. You begin to spider climb down the wall. You go past the second story, down to the first. And then another story, and you see you should have hit the ground by now. You're just continually going down in the mist.
Cool. I'll go back up.
All right. It's for the best. And you climb back in
More endless
to join
mirrors.
everybody else.
But this one is a mirror up and down. It just keeps going down. And down and down. Don't worry about it. We were never meant to
I
exit via
suppose
the
that
window
was to
anyway.
be expected.
Yes. But I thought it was worth checking.
Absolutely.
And I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself. And proceed.
I'm gonna prestidigitation my bear so it doesn't have blood on it.
Okay.
A good move.
You clean up Teddy. Teddy looks pristine and new. And you exit back out into the hallway there. As you look to the right where the stairs are, you see that there's another set of stairs now continually going up that weren't there before. Okay.
Okay, I'll lead us up.
You're leaving? Cool.
What?
As you begin to ascend the staircase, more of the same going up. You come into a room, into this third floor where there's. As you look immediately to your front, there are 2 doors, and then to your right, a little bit up, there are 2 large wood oaken doors. The door itself is pretty fancy and design. Has like these gold etchings, and the wood itself has been painted like this nice deep crimson.
I'll go up to the other doors.
The double doors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the non-fancy doors.
Okay. So,
And I'm gonna push on the wood. Is it locked or?
no, it's not locked.
Then I will go into that room. Regret everything I said.
As you push open the door and walk into this room, you see that the door itself, inside this room is a pretty small, narrow room. Looking at it, this seems to be another closet of some sort. You look into maneuver around and like rub your hands on the walls, and you see that there's like all different types of cleaning supplies in here, brooms and whatnot. There's not much else in here.
Okay. Then I will take said broom.
Okay.
And I will try and kick off the brush
Okay. Yep.
so that I have a stick.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you now have a stick.
Great.
Snap it.
Yeah. So would it be a quarterstaff?
Sure, I'll take that.
And then I'll close the doors and go back to the other doors, and if no one's opened them yet, I will open the pristine doors.
Okay. As you go to push on this door. This door is locked. The double doors are locked.
Okay, then I will rummage through my bag and take out my key and see if it unlocks the doors.
No. You try to. It doesn't fit in the lock. Doesn't turn this one.
Yeah, try this one.
Okay.
Oh, I will.
All right. You walk up and
Try
you
that one, yeah.
try the fancy key. It unlocks. You push it open. Immediately hit with a smell of decay.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll step in, see what I see.
Yeah. As you push open this door, you see in this room, pristine. This is a beautiful master bedroom suite. You see that there's a white bear rug on the floor. The bed itself has these beautiful sheets with like these golden tassels and a large wooden bed base. You see a vanity on the left side of the room with a large mirror, and the actual vanity itself is like made of like a polished oak with these golden handles.
Well, it's a very fancy bedroom. Let's have a look around, everyone. And I'll go around. I'll take a look. I guess the mirror and vanity draws my attention the most.
Okay. As you walk over there, Lumiere, you swear you hear. It sounds like taut rope. You turn to face toward the bed, and the sound kind of disappears again.
Is anyone else hearing rope or something of that sort?
Are we all hearing it? Or just...
No, currently Lumiere is the only one hearing it.
Nope.
I don't hear anything, sister.
Oh, that's unpleasant. Seems to have stopped for the moment, though.
There's a bed in the room, yeah?
Yeah, there is.
Is there space underneath the bed?
There is.
Then I will regret ever watching a horror movie because this is where I'm dragged away. I'm gonna walk over to the bed, crouch down, putting like Teddy's still in my hand, but like my hand's like on the floor, so like Teddy's pressed on the floor, and then put like my hand won't be holding my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna like go down and like look under the bed.
Okay. As you begin to look down, look under, and drawing slowly to look under. There's nothing there.
Good. Great. And then I'm gonna get back up, put my quarterstaff up. Like for reference, so like he's holding the quarterstaff like this, like Teddy's like he's still holding onto it, so like Teddy's kind of loose. But he's like obviously has no knowledge of how to use the thing properly. Holding it in both hands very tightly.
Yeah, you get back up, and as you stand back up, you hear the sound Lumiere was talking about. That taut rope. And you can hear it as if it's right in front of you.
I am gonna use said quarterstaff, like hold it so it's that way,
Mm-hmm.
and like go like that over the
Yeah.
bed. If, like there's anything like invisible or like anything like that.
No, you touch nothing. Just empty air.
I hear the sound, sister.
Coming from the bed by your actions, yes?
Right in front of me, but there's nothing in front of me.
It was when I looked at the bed that it seemed to stop for me.
Lumiere, as you're standing in front of the vanity, are you checking for anything? You looking through it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm particularly first taking a very serious look at and in this mirror, given what I saw when I opened the door and the recent comment from Vesuvius about it being a mirror up and down outside as well.
Okay, as you look into the mirror, you kind of hold your breath as you see over the bed a man hanging over it.
The in the mirror, I see a man hanging over the bed. But you felt nothing with your stick, no?
I felt nothing, sister.
The more you look at it, Lumiere, the body seems to slowly turn. It looks familiar to you. Familiar hair. Familiar clothes. Do you keep looking in the mirror?
Yeah, I do.
As the body fully turns, you see it's your father.
No, this is not possible.
I need a sanity check with disadvantage, please.
So just so I've got a good picture in my head, so is the body hung from the ceiling and then is just hovering over the bed?
Yes,
10.
that's a fail. You take 12 points hit to your sanity. Seeing the visage of your father home. His face is decrepit. You can see where he seems to have struggled. And as you turn around, the body's not there.
Lumiere, what troubles you?
It was the body I saw hanging. It's my father. I told you I'm here. I'm looking for my father.
Is playing with our minds. You're seeing what you fear.
But
You're not seeing the
But
truth.
it's what I come here looking for, and I see it.
Yes, you're seeing
it's
what
too
you
much.
fear most. Just like we saw a house within a house. Just like Benedict saw Lithril attack him. This place is playing.
Knowing the house is likely to make me see what I fear most does not make me fear it any less.
Of course not.
Lumiere, as you
I'm
turn
sorry,
back around.
how many points was that?
12, I think I said? 12?
I think
12?
that sounds right. Sounds right.
Yeah, 12. Lumiere, as you turn back, you can see the face of your father rip into this terrifying smile. The eyes go gaunt and dark before the mirror shatters. He just...
Yes, obviously it was something else, but I don't know. We need to get out of here.
No.
Yes, we do.
As you look over the vanity, you find a few things here. I won't let you leave completely empty-handed.
Ah, good. I like loot.
On the vanity, you find like this beautiful, beautiful ornate jewelry box with this gold filigree. It doesn't seem to be magical, but it could be worth some money. You see, as you flip on the inside, you see these 3 gold rings and a nice, beautiful platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Nothing magical, though.
They don't seem magical. They're just worth money.
I'll leave them. There is some jewelry on the table, if any of you wish to take it, but it has nothing magical about it.
I think I'm not even barely paying attention. If there's a chair about it all, I've just sort of sat down.
Okay.
So there's the vanity, the bed. Is there anything else in the room? Sorry.
No. It's only the vanity, the bed, and a huge armoire.
I will go over to the armoire.
All right.
And open it up.
Okay. You open the armoire. You see in here that there's a multitude of clothes, mostly males' clothes here. But there is something that catches your eye in the hallway. As you see, just from peripheral, this white gown and a door closing.
I'm gonna... Maybe run's not the right word. I'm gonna quickly shuffle over to the doorway to see if I can see the room in which the person wearing white went into.
Okay.
Literally, you saw something?
I've been listening to you.
Okay. I'll follow him.
All right. So, Bennett, what are you doing here? You've seen Lumiere has sat down, and Vesuvius and Lithril have run out of the room. He's thinking. Give a second.
He's thinking about a sandwich.
Benedict? Oh, he's thinking, yeah. He's in it. I love it. Want me to come back to you? And you're muted.
I think Benedict is going through it, and he is kind of like doing his best to focus on what's happening now. And the last time Literal just was acting off, he tried to stab him.
Mm-hmm.
So so Benedict would follow Literal out.
Okay. So you all follow, running across, leaving Lumiere in the room. She dashed across the hallway. You see there's another singular door. This door is not as, how do I say, decrepit? But it's not pristine like the master's suite. You get there first. You open the door into this room that's not as beautiful, but there is a nice big full bed here. There's another dresser and a smaller, less luxurious vanity in here with a chair. And in the corner, there's a crib.
Okay. Don't like where this is going. Okay, out the corner of my eye, I saw it was a white dress, right? Was it a woman? Or did
You assume it's a woman.
We love assuming gender roles.
How dare you?
I'm gonna regret this so much. I'm gonna kind of like looking at the room and then spotting the crib. I'm gonna drop my scared, offensive stance and kind of like drop my arms to one side.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna very slowly walk over to the crypt, kind of not really like, and like it's kind of like a look of confusion on his face as to like, if there was a crib there, then where's the kid? And if it was like the kids in front of the house, then where are they? And you know, that's the kind of thoughts that are running through his head.
Okay. So as you begin to walk over toward the crib, stepping forward, you do begin to hear crying from it.
Then I will. Oh, I so don't want to do this. I will put my teddy bear in the crib.
Okay. You step over. As you look in, you see that there's just a bundle of blankets inside, and the face is slightly covered. You hear the crying so loudly in your ear, you feel it like it's reverberating through your entirety. But reluctantly, you begin to put the bear into the crib. The crying stops. At the corner of your eye, you see that white dress again. Vesuvius, you see it too. You see this woman with her hair is covering her face, but she's wearing like this beautiful, but yet dirty and frayed dress.
Do I believe it's real?
Give me an insight check.
11.
11. It's hard to tell.
I'm skeptical, but
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on it.
You watch as she slowly walks. And as you see her slightly turn her body, you see there's a bundle in her arms. She steps into the wall, disappearing.
Now that the crying's stopped, I can't believe I'm gonna have to take my teddy out of my inventory. I will walk over to the vanity and Is there like a drawer in the vanity or? Like,
Yeah,
can I
this.
open it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just look through it.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
That hurts my soul taking that off my equipment.
Well, don't leave it in there then. Listen to the crying.
Oh, that's a 22.
Nice. As you're looking through the vanity, shifting through the drawers, most of the in here you see mostly a lot of like women's clothes, but they're all like covered in dust, and they also have that smell of just old clothes just been hanging. Um, but as you begin to maneuver around, your hand touches something like metal, and you pull it back, and you pull out this rusted dagger. You can see that it has looks like an old blood on it. But as you hold it open, next to you, Vesuvius and Benedict, you see as the wall itself begins to slightly shift as it opens into another area.
I will go get Lumia.
As you walk back into the room, Lumia, what are you doing right now?
So after a few moments, I started writing things down, trying to take, I don't know, comfort myself with being more objective about what I saw. And then you said the mirror physically shattered, yeah?
Yeah, it shattered.
So, glass nut that I am, I take a couple of little pieces of that. And after a sort of cautious glance into it, I put those in my bag.
Okay.
And then I'm sort of standing up, I think, as he comes.
Okay. Nice. You begin to you stand up, and Benedict immediately walks in. Give me a perception check, Benedict. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I'll do the perception check first. That would be a 17.
Okay. You see like this slickness on Lumia's shoulder.
Lumia, I do not know if it is my business to tell you, but you seem to be covered with something. To have
With what? It is always your business to give me information. What do you see? I don't feel anything. Do I feel anything?
As you look to your left, you see what he's talking about. It's damp on your shoulder. But you said, how did you not feel this when you were writing?
I don't. Can I tell what it is? I mean, is it
It's blood.
blood-like? Oh, I don't know how this happened. I check myself and see if I'm injured, I suppose.
You're not injured.
More of the tricks of the house, I suppose. What's going on with all of you?
another secret passage just opened up. I would rather you not stay here alone.
I suppose that's fair. This room is just not only has it been upsetting to me, but just disappointing. You know, I like to believe that you take risks for information and you get answers. We learn nothing in this room except for that I have my limits of what I can take. I hate it here. But let's go.
As you need to leave, walking out with Benedict, you close the doors behind you. Still hearing that sound of taut rope, but you put it out of your mind and keep moving. Following back to the other room, you see the secret corridor. Well, the secret room where Vesuvius and Lithal are.
Lumia, are you feeling any better?
Well, not as well as I'll feel when we're out of this place, but there's no way to go but forward, I suppose.
Very true. And with that, I will proceed down the secret passage.
You head in there. You head into this room, and you see like this room is seems like another storeroom, but in the back you see another more decrepit crib. Standing over it, as you look, you see that woman in white, and she's simply pointing down
At the crib?
at the crib.
I'll have a look.
As you look in here, you see inside the bundle, and you take it apart. You see more pages, and you see that these are letters.
Excellent. I won't read them. I will just hand them to Lithral. More pages.
Sorry, I might just be thick as shit. Do you mean like the pages have singular letters on them, or do you mean that
No, they're actual letters. They're letters. Can you imagine just
We're not
one
doing
big
a spelling test.
Like, what is it spelling out here?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
I'll give him the letters
okay,
and...
then I will read them.
One letter that kind of sits above you. It starts off simply, "My most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, I know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed. Your fortunes spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son, cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your lord and master, Strahd Venzorovich."
So, this is just me talking. So, it sounds like they summoned Strahd, and then Strahd done fucked them up. Okay, fine. I will just say that as literal. Since God not's gonna answer me.
It seems like those who wrote in the necromantic books did conjure something, but not what they wanted. It seems it backfired on them, brothers and sisters. This place is far more evil than we imagined.
All the more reason to leave.
Pretty much.
Vesuvius, as you undid that bundle, you took another look at the bundle itself. You see there's an insignia on it. It has like this. It has looks like a raven with a sword behind it.
Do I recognize it?
Give me an insight check.
I'm a man of much insight. 21.
You remember briefly of talks of a. You remember briefly of a cult that existed here.
Oh. That'll do for me. I'm not particularly interested in getting more involved in a said cult. There's a symbol of a cult on this bundle. I suggest we move onwards quickly. Pay it no mind. It cannot be anything good for us.
As you finish reading the letter and you look up, the woman is gone. But in her place, you see that there is another set of stairs that goes upwards.
Well, we're getting our daily exercise.
These you are, fat bastards. Get moving.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'll turn to the rest of them, and you must be getting hungry at some point.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'll turn to the rest of them, and you must be getting hungry at some point. I'll turn to the rest of them, and you must be getting hungry at some point. I'll turn to the rest of them, and you must be getting hungry at some point. That was harsh of me to bring it up. Come, let's proceed.
She begins to head upwards. The staircase heading upwards this is narrower than what you've come up with. You have to kind of bunch to the side and slide across. Your armor, Benedict, is scraping against this wood, but you manage to get up here. As you step up into the attic, you are met with simply 4 doors as you come into the main area here. There's one directly ahead of you with another one beside it. To your left, there's a door, and then behind you, there's one more.
Door number 3, please. The one on the right of the 2 in front of us.
You go up into that door and open it. There seems to be some sort of odd spare bedroom. It seems to be looking in here. There are robes strewn about.
Vesuvius is going to get frustrated, and he's going to walk to all 3 other doors and open them.
The last door you head to, you see inside that there are 2 smaller beds, but in the center, there are 2 skeletons cradled against each other.
Bedrooms and bodies. This house is one cruel joke.
Brother, it could be the way to leave this house.
What, is
What,
a
to
dead body?
die? That seems to be the way to leave the house.
I'm gonna walk into the room, and so there's 2 beds, and then there's 2 bodies cradled together. Are the bodies cradled together on another bed?
No, they're cradled together in the center of the room. As you come in here, you see that the room itself, in the back, there is a coming a little further, and you see there's a dollhouse, and there are toys strewn about.
So are the bodies on the floor?
They're on the floor.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna walk in, and as I see the dollhouse and the toys, no, I'm gonna bend down over the bodies, see if there's anything on them, any markings on the floor, maybe.
Give me a medicine check.
17.
17. Looking at them, you can tell a few things, judging by the bone density and things, that they quite accurately died of starvation. Then as you look over them, you just hear behind you, "So you finally found us."
It's the children.
Oh no, it's not the little girl and boy, is it?
You turn around, you see the 2 of them.
Wait, so they're kid skeletons?
You said what?
Wait, so they're kid skeletons?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, they were cradling each other and that's so sad.
It would seem you did not have an easy death.
No. They locked us in here and forgot about us.
I'm sorry. It can't have been easy.
Well, we had each other to the end. Well,
This is good. It's better than dying alone.
the house uses us to lure more in.
Don't suppose you might lure some of us out.
The only way to get out is down.
Oh.
You watch as the girl turns around, and she holds her hand out, and you can hear the shifting of stone and wood, and you see she forms a staircase.
Thank you. Down sounds good.
What is down there?
They are.
Lumiere. This house has done nothing but show us our fears. It is better not to consider what is down there other than the exit. I'm sure it
I
won't
just
be
thought perhaps
pleasant.
two who had been trapped here would have some sympathy for others who are trying not to be trapped and give us some useful information. But you're probably right.
No matter
I
how
speak
bad
the
it is,
truth.
we need to get out.
I speak the truth. They are down there. If you want to escape.
I'd like to... Sorry, go on.
Are you two Craven and Rose Thornball?
I'm Rose. I'm Daryl.
Who's Craven?
My father. Well, our father, I should say.
What did he do?
Our father, Daryl was too weak. He couldn't take the family name properly. And well, I'm a girl. So, out of wedlock, he had another child. Unfortunately for him, the child was stillborn. I remember hearing sounds over and over again. And more people, strange people, kept coming to the house. They would go down into the basement. And I heard chanting throughout the night. I can hear it up here. I don't know what they were trying to do, but my mother cried for weeks.
So, you said you don't know. I don't mean to upset you any further. But I found these letters. It seems that perhaps your father was trying to sacrifice someone, a child, to summon forth a person, a being called, I'm assuming, I don't know who Strahd is, called Strahd. And then I'm gonna look around to everyone else. Does anyone know that name?
I can't say I do.
Well, Strahd? First thing I have to say is, if you make it out of here, you shouldn't use that name. I'm sure that my father could never, ever summon him. He was the master of this land way before my father came here.
You to die together.
I'm sorry, say what I'm talking about? I couldn't hear you.
Did you two die together?
Yes?
So you. I was thinking a little because you said he tried to sacrifice someone and the apparitions, and he said one must die. So it might be that the sacrifice was never complete.
That's true. Very true. He is the salt, he is the earth. That could be Strahd.
One more thing, children. Is there a way for us to get you out as well?
They're dead, Benedict.
But
We
the
could-
spirit
we
is
could-
not.
We could put their spirits to ease if possible.
Or Our tombs are downstairs in the basement. If you want to lay us to rest.
We can see what we can do.
I will put down my quarterstaff. And I don't know if I can pick up both bodies, well, both skeletons, without them falling apart.
I say, yeah, sure, you can.
Yeah, great. Then I'll put my quarterstaff down. God, I'm just losing item after item this session. I'm gonna put the quarterstaff down and then pick up both skeleton bodies.
I will carry your staff if you need, Mithra.
No, I even if I needed to use it, I wouldn't know how to. It's you can leave it here.
I don't think it's good for us to leave a part of us behind. I don't need to carry anything. I will carry the stuff. And I will do so.
Part of me, okay.
This is the stuff you picked up in here, right?
Yeah, I broke it off of a broom.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, no, fuck that
I
stuff.
broke
Sorry.
the brush off of a broom to use.
Yeah, I
that.
misunderstood. I had you as having a staff in the first place.
No,
Yeah, I'll leave it behind.
He only has a mirror that he bought.
Oh, teddy bear.
And no, I don't have the teddy bear anymore. I put that in a crib. And a shield on my back.
Ah, it's the shield, yeah, okay. Cool, I'll leave the stuff behind. But I'd like to turn to my party members. Before we go down there, do you need rest?
A long one, please.
I don't think a long rest is an option here, is it, Kirah?
Truthfully, actually, you guys chose the right room for the long rest. As the girl sits there, she's this is the only place where the house really can't touch you.
Dave's on the race carpet.
Yeah, I'll watch over you.
It would seem wise then.
Or perhaps we might all take a watch.
Actually, you guys can take a long rest. Which will be fine. You don't have to do a watch, so take your long rest.
Okay.
Before I go to sleep, I would like to. First, I would like to go up to Lumiere. You consider yourself a student of the world of sorts, right?
I think that is accurate enough, yes.
In your scholarly opinion, do you think that there exists such a thing as fate?
This is an interesting question. No, it's there are many things controlled by simple laws of the universe in which we live, but it is a world of other forces as well, other planes, other beings. I suppose it is possible. I cannot say for sure, but I don't know. Why do you ask?
Just wondering if. Never mind.
Listen, it's the kind of question that, well, put it this way. You have to act on the information that you have. If you don't have information about his fate, you must act as though it is up to you to decide what to do. That is all you know, and you cannot stop taking actions in your life.
Thank you. Thank you. I will consider this. As I go to sleep, I try to reach to my new master. And I say, I have way more questions than I probably have time to ask now, but at the very least, would you tell me who you are and what is your name?
Persuasion check.
I already knew.
9.
9. You just feel a cold chill. You sit there and like it's as if the wind kind of pulls your face, and you look to a corner. And you see as the shadows begin to kind of like maneuver and coalesce. Whoever is awake, you can see that the children in here are beginning to slightly cower and maneuver away from that corner.
Oh, good. I was going to go to sleep. I'll put a light in the corner.
The light in the corner. It's you as you move the light toward it. It's as if it gets swallowed.
Nice.
As you look,
I
as you look into the corner, you just see these glowing red eyes.
I've already taken the long rest, I'm afraid. I can't really undo that, but I would like to go and investigate.
As you walk forward, Vesuvius, into that corner, it's just a corner.
Oh, good.
There's nothing there.
Okay.
I woke up
But-
to it.
Even as a damn fear, there's a chill that runs through you.
Shrug it off and move back over to the side. Strange feeling in that corner, but it doesn't seem to be anything. And I will
As you
say-
walk up.
Oh, go on.
Okay.
No, it's alright. I was just going to say my prayers and go back to sleep.
All right. As you walk up to a Benedict, you just feel the hand pressed down on your shoulder. You feel as if you're being pushed down. And it's beginning to you see as the eyes begin to kind of stretch upwards, as if you're being pushed down. You're just looking straight up toward like a skyscraper. So eyes look down toward you, as if I'd give trash my name. You should just be thankful I brought you back. Besides, who would I be giving my name out just like that? Don't you know the power in a name, Benedict?
I'm sorry, Master.
Good. He disappears. The room lightens up.
Although it's very tempting to say my prayer out loud, just to spite Benedict, I won't, as I don't know any better. It's Vesuvius, and I'm not cruel. And Vesuvius says the same prayer every night. It's very simple. It's just tear, thank you for the day. And then he will sleep.
All right. Anyone else doing anything before you guys get a nice 8 hours?
No.
I really thought you
From
were
the
going
air?
back for that teddy bear.
No, I think she settles in.
Okay. All right. Lithro, as you're sleeping, enjoying your dreams like normal, you see that as you look around, it's different each time. It's as if your world is like shattered and fractured. You see gouts of blackness begin to sneak into your dreams. And you hear this low growl from behind you. But it seems closer now. Give me a sanity check, please.
You know, I was really hoping that all of us forgot about this.
No, I don't.
I was like, if I don't bring it up, maybe no one will. That is a 21.
Not today. Not today, you say.
Right. Fuck.
But you all wake up as you see Rose and Daryl sitting at the top of the steps. It's time.
I will pick up the skeleton bodies. And I'm assuming that Vesuvius is gonna lead. So
I'll lead with the
look to-
light. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will look to him and nod.
Even as Vesuvius goes forward, Rose and Daryl are in front of you, walking down as well. Continue going down and down. You feel that you're going down the. It's as if you've been walking for hours. But you finally come down this winding staircase and reach the bottom. You can hear what sounds like running water. As you step forward, this large stone door, you watch as Rose walks through it. As you press open the door into this, you look around, you see that there are many corridors here, which you begin to follow Rose continually. As you push open this next stone door, and the stone door itself, it has that same windmill crest. As you follow her inside, you see the sarcophagus. You see as Rose stands before one and Daryl stands before another, these small little sarcophagi.
Oh. Hopefully I haven't forgotten which one's which. And I will place Rose's skeleton in her sarcophagus and close the lid. And then I will do the same with Daryl's.
Okay. You place them in and close it. You watch as they both look towards you and smile.
And I'll say a little prayer to the Morning Lord to watch over their spirits and to take care of them and put their souls to ease.
As you look toward them, they both in unison say thank you. As they just disappear into these fireflies.
Well, that's
As you stand there, go ahead, Vesuvius.
I just said, well, that's good. We didn't get attacked. Yet.
As you stand there, you begin to hear a low chant coming from deeper in.
Not so good.
One must die, one must die, one must die.
Benedict, you're being called. Shall we?
They never said that they couldn't be the person to die.
Sure enough. Let's hope for that outcome, eh?
Well, no, we shouldn't hope the outcome, brother.
No matter what, if the rule is that anyone must die, then the ritual will still be complete, and whatever Strahd is, he will be summoned.
Something tells me that element of the ritual's already happened, but I could be wrong. Regardless.
So I
we
am
must
done
act.
arguing the semantics of necromancy.
Excellent.
And I walk in.
Who's
All right.
arguing, brother?
I'd like to follow him and just sort of very quietly just go, your sacrifice is here.
I'll follow too, and as I walk past whatever sarcophagus I was next to, I'll just graze my hand over it.
Okay. As you step out back into the darkness, hearing the chanting, I think it's only prudent that we end there for today.
Man, do we at least level up?
Yes.
Yay!
For the fight and for putting Rose and Daryl to rest, level 3.
Oh, excellent.
Very nice.
Now I've got to make the decision. Warlock or sorcerer? Or sorcerer.
I choose sorcerer.
I think
for
Kirah
you.
should choose.
Well,
Those invocations on second level Warlock are pretty good because all this
They are,
constant
but
stuff.
Metamagic
Yeah.
is level 2 sorcerer.
Oof. Ooh.
It's a really hard decision, but I'm going to take the Warlock.
Oh yeah, I get to
Alright.
pick a bard college.
Hey.
Right. I am like officially an oath breaker now. Like
You are.
that is. Oh.
You are officially an oathbreaker now. You have completely fallen. You've fallen off the wagon.
I have fallen off the wagon, rolled down the hill, and it's just. Oh, also because I'm a tiefling. Oh wait, no, it's not because I'm a tiefling. No, but yeah, I get hellish rebuke now, which is going to be interesting. But that is.
Oh, Kieran,
Yeah.
I might need you to fix my character again.
What happened?
I've got 2 copies of Cure Wounds.
God damn you.
I don't even know where that's come from. Like what? Oh, I get a bonus action. How exciting.
Okay, I need to talk to Kirah after this. That's really interesting.
Okay. So we'll move on to MVPs. Jodai, you first.
Oh, I think I'll just give it to sanity checks. You know, there are
Sanity checks.
a lot of different things of like ways to try to like enforce who your character is. You know what I mean? Like giving inspiration for acting out a flaw or something like that. But the sanity checks are really a neat additional way to sort of go like, no, you've got to have to actually deal with this shit about your character. So.
Joe.
Yeah, definitely giving it to Lithrul's lycanthropy becoming more and more inconvenient as time goes on.
Dracula.
Yeah, I really need to find a priest about that. I think it's. I think I'm just gonna have to give it to you because, like, your storytelling is just so good, and I feel like when it comes to horror, like I feel like they're like if one was to do it, there are like certain things that can be like, oh, okay, well we've seen this, or you know, it's kind of typical horror things. But I think you said the story and like described the scene in such a way that like you don't like, even though we know that it goes there, we like you still keep it interesting, you know. And even when I try to do typical horror movie things like look under the bed, you're like, no, there's nothing here, which makes it even scarier that there's nothing there. So yeah, thanks to you.
Nice. James.
I'd like to give my traditional weekly shout out to Jellyfish Joe. Just taking it on the chin. Again, as always, nobody likes him, and he's accepted that nobody's going to like him. He's accepted that he shouldn't be liked, and he just gets on with it. It's very pleasing to me. Also a shout out to, I knew people were going to die in this campaign. I didn't expect anybody to get eaten by a piano. That's a different one. But the general atmosphere is still the real key point for me of this campaign. You know, little things like the baby crying and Lithrul having to lose his teddy bear, like that hurt me. Like that didn't
Well,
even...
it was because like even though Lithrul and I most certainly do not want to lose that teddy bear, you know, for him it seemed like the right thing to do, even if it didn't bring any peace to that baby, or even if the baby kept crying, you would have still left it in there.
Yeah, and I get that, but it still hurt. Like, oh no, I don't want to leave that behind. Like, I'm sad.
No, we gotta take it. We gotta take it.
Yeah, so no, I definitely think atmosphere and just the brutality of it all, and also the fact that I'm sure we just went 24 hours without anyone eating anything.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
they can starve tomorrow.
I go 24 hours without eating something.
Yeah, if it was the first 24 hours.
Yeah.
But no, in general, yeah. And also
we
the
can eat
sanity
soon.
checks or lack thereof. We'll get there one day.
Yeah, the sanity check. The thing, so I was saying before, like, there's like the dark dice that does sanity check for every fucking thing, and I think that just bogs down things. I'd rather do a sanity check for when it actually matters. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. I just, I've created a character that, although he cares a lot, he's also seen a lot of darkness.
Yeah.
So he's a little bit more robust in that sense. But when it hits him, it's going to hit him hard, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And so we hand over to our great DM. Thank you so much for the incredible session today. Who are your MVPs?
I just love this. I'm gonna get to everybody, but like everybody's like, Lumiere is now beginning her descent. And like Benedict has already like chipped down the hill, and Lithral's on his way down the hill. So I love when characters are just starting to get broken down. I love that. That's why I like Yeva's whole one of my favorites. Just because like he's in some shit, and I'm just like, oh, I love a character when there's some shit. It's just the best.
I love being the character that's not in shit right now. Thoroughly enjoying that. I've always been picked on in other campaigns, like, because I'm quite easy to pick on because I pick characters that are very serious and very emotionally tenuous. It's really nice. Like, and there was a moment during the fight where I was just like, you know what, I'm not the healer. Yes, I have a heal, but it's not my job, and I'm okay with that. I'm going to ignore the fact that he's dying, and I'm going to fucking Eldritch Blast, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm doing some damage, although admittedly it was like 1 and 3. But, it's constant damage output. It's fun being a bit of a prick, and I like it. I'm really enjoying playing the character. He's not quite Zek and what I wanted Zek to be, but... he's close enough that I can still enjoy the same things.
Oh, so prick Vesuvius is like here to stay.
Oh no, Vesuvius isn't a prick at all. He just doesn't like Benedict. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, what's there to like?
No,
like realistically, you've turned into a devil in front of my face. You have accused somebody else of stabbing someone, and you've tried to jump out a window and then told me that I am an asshole for saving you. What is there to like?
I didn't tell you that you're an asshole for saving me. Not at any point.
No, you're pretty mean to me.
Insinuate that you're an asshole for. When they say one must die, you immediately went for me.
I love.
Was kind of a dickish thing to do. Listen, I agree with you that Benedict is unlikable, but not for those reasons.
I love the imagery of that. Like, it's just like you have Vesuvius, who's like this old ass Dampier, and he's like, "You're mean to me." No, it's like,
yeah, very much so. Like, completely. Well, he's just a quick judge of character. Like, Lumiere he thinks is useful. Literal he thinks is sweet, and Benedict he just thinks, I couldn't give a fuck, and that's okay.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting there going like, did Lumiere and Benedict have enough of a moment that he would try to like say, "Oh, be nice," but no, definitely not.
Oh.
Yeah, that Benedict is going into this slow descent, and everyone's like watching, like, wow, I don't think we want to be near this guy too much longer.
Yeah, that's where we're at. Don't worry, it'll happen to Literal when he turns into a werewolf. We'll just slowly leave people behind. I mean, yeah, I'd say Vesuvius cares, but he cares like about the sanctity of life. He's not too bothered about people's feelings.
And
also, a minor shout out to Josh's choice of outfit for the show.
Yeah,
it didn't bring any money, sadly. We didn't make it to 5 figures.
But yeah, those are my MVPs, and I think that's if Elena, if you want to take us out.
Yeah, once again, fantastic session from Kirah. Next week we'll actually have all 5 of us, all 5 players. Ak with his axe will be back to swing at incorporeal things again. We look forward to it. The Strahd and Hosh episode tonight is not going out. We're taking a week off. Milton is still on hiatus until further notice. Dan's house has been flooded. We wish him all the best. Everybody's safe, thank God, but they're not in a great place, and it's been a large stress for them, so we wish them all the best. And we will see you on Monday evening for the Great Cassiopeia, where Kirah will be DMing again. That's weird. You're DMing back to back. It never happens.
Yeah, it really doesn't happen.
Fantastic. So we look forward to that. If you guys would like to say goodbye.
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 Oh, they caught me.
Bye.
See you soon.
Later.
Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, we shall be back soon. Look after yourselves. Thanks, see you.